All right, everybody. Welcome back. We are at 14U action. Let me correct the scoreboard here. It's the first quarter. 14U. All right, here we go. Now we're set and ready to go. There's number 3. Number 3 there was the quarterback. So I can find his name. Second and 2 for the Hatters. It might be Isaac Walker because there's no number by his name. So it might be Isaac Walker who's on that carry. We got started early, folks. There's a handoff up the middle. And that'll be enough for another Hatter first down. And here we go. All you missed was the return and quarterback out of the gun. Quarterback dragging defenders, picking up a gain of about 4 yards on play. And there's a flag, late flag. Check that. The quarterback is number 9, Frederick Edwards II. And there is personal foul on the Terriers, so that'll be 15 yards. First and 10 for the Hatters. Just outside the red zone. And folks, now you got number 1 in at quarterback. They'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the keeper. That's Josiah Pitts, who's now at quarterback for the Hatters. West Volusia, 14U.
Second down and 9 for the Hatters.
And Pitts brings his team to the line. I formation. Ball's on the ground. Recovered by the Hatters.
It brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11 here for West Volusia. 14U so far. Titusville is undefeated on the day. And Pitts fires. It's caught. Number 7 on the carry, or on the catch. That's Niquez Taylor on the reception. And it makes it 4th and manageable. 4th and 5 for the Little Hatters. Inside the Cash for Cars red zone. And Titusville jumps off sides, and that should give the Hatters a first down. And it will. It'll be 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 10.
First and goal from the 10.
High snap.
Quarterback keeper. He's brought down for a short gain. Brings up 2nd down.
There was a direct snap there to number 9, Frederick Edwards II. Pitts back in at quarterback under center. And Titus, oh, they didn't call it. They didn't call it. Fullback. He will get wrestled down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Going to bring up 3rd and goal. Third and goal from about the 9-yard line. Pitts comes back to the huddle.
3rd and goal for the Hatters.
Josiah Pitts walks up to the line. 2 receivers, 1 each side. Tight end and 2 backs in the backfield. There's a toss out there to Frederick Edwards. And Edwards will be brought down.
And there's some laundry on the field.
And there is laundry on the field. Tackle was made there by number 37. While we wait for that laundry. Holding against the Hatters. Don't have a 37, but I got 2 players that don't have numbers. Third and goal from the 20. Pitts fires, end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, West Volusia.
There's no laundry on the field, so that play's going to stand.
Did either of you happen to catch the number on that Hatter? Did either of you happen to catch the number on that Hatter?
No. No. Probably that one that was dancing.
So a touchdown reception and great defense there on the point after. But West Volusia gets the opening possession and takes it into the end zone with 3:14 left to go here in the first quarter. So the Hatters absolutely capitalize on an opportunity. Had a couple penalties go their way, and, you know, Titusville gave up a couple encroachment penalties and personal foul penalty. I mean, Titusville gave them 30 yards of field position. Switching positions here. Are you ready now? Yes, I believe we are. All right, Captain. There he goes. He's got room down the sideline. Number 4 down the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Terriers. Number 4. ACYAA Reyes. Little squib kick kept bouncing. Caught it, made one cut down the sideline. ACYAA Reyes. In the words of Prime, get your popcorn ready. Or check that. It was T.O.
Illegal substitution against the Terriers. That's going to move the extra point and 10 back.
And they're going to give it to the big man, and the big man will take a hit and be stopped short. But we're all tied up with 3:02 left to go here in the first quarter.
It's the Titusville Terriers 6, West Volusia Hatters 6. Looks like we got a barn burner here.
All right, here we go. Back to kickoff. It's been a great day here at Titusville. So far, Titusville is undefeated here at homecoming. And this looks like it's going to mount up to be the best game of the day right here. There's a bounce caught at the 30. He's got an opportunity and finally brought down, but a hit was laid.
He's brought down at the 46-yard line. We're going to be 1st and 10 for the Hatters.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line for the Hatters. How do they respond now? They just had a great first drive, drove it right down the field, aided by some penalties, but regardless, they capitalized on those opportunities. Respond with a Isaiah Reyes kickoff return. Does Titusville kickoff return for a touchdown? And now we're back at square one, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Frederick Edwards. Edwards leading his blocker.
Down to about the 40-yard line, 42-yard line. There's some laundry on the field. It's holding against the Hatters, so that run is coming back.
Holding, and that'll make it 1st and 20 at the 36-yard line.
Again, the Titusville Terrier Youth Sports Association would like to welcome Mr. Leon Bright back to the county that he put on the map.
Official Leon Bright. So, as they're asking for the clock to be started.
The swing pass is incomplete.
And that pass from Frederick Edwards II is incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 20 from the 36. Lines up under center. There's the handoff to the back, and what a play. Number 3 on the tackle. Jaquavius Henderson sliding in the backfield. Jaquavius Henderson slid in there, made the open field tackle, and dropped him in the backfield. 1:50 left to go here in quarter number 1. It's going to be a hard-hitting game, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Pitts in at quarterback, and that's going to be a false start. That's going to back him up 5 more yards.
1:38 to go in the first quarter, and your score is the Titusville Terriers 6. West Volusia Hatters 6.
Terriers and the Hatters tied up at 1:38. Had a fantastic day here at Titusville. Had some couple good games. Seen some amazing things, and pitch drops back to pass. Fires, he's got a man, and it's going overthrown. Number 0, Lathern Breedlove was the intended receiver.
I'd like to give a great big shout out to Louis Ray Mortuary, Castle Foundation, off the streets and on the field, and Premier Auto Care.
I'd like to give a shout out also here on the broadcast to Mitchell's Frozen Treats. They brought some up to me. A nice, almost like 16-ounce cup full of deliciousness, and you can bet that it was enjoyed. There's the punt, and it's going to be picked up and ran backwards. That's not the great idea.
Who was brought down at the 35-yard line.
He picked it up at about the 40 and was dropped at the 35. Might have been better off just letting it be downed at that point. So here comes that Titusville offense. Comes out in the gun. And quarterback's going to take it on the direct snap, making people miss.
Run is up to about the 45-yard line where it brings up second down and about 3 for the Terriers.
It's going to be number 11, Jaquan Hagens. Hagens on the carry. Yeah. Cookies and cream. Oh, thank you so much. And there's another Hagens.
Run results in a first down. He brings it out to about the 44-yard line of the West Virginia Hatters.
And Hagens with a nice run, and that will be the final play of the quarter with your score. We're all tied up at 6. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, so here we are, set to start. I promise I can talk, ladies and gentlemen. Set to start the second quarter. Fresh 10 on the clock, all tied up at 6. Hands off to the running back who, wow. Frederick Edwards gets in and makes the stop.
Loss of about 2 yards.
It's going to be 2nd and 12.
Second down and 11 for the Terriers.
Second and 11 for the Terriers. Jaquan Hagens. Hagens is going to take it himself again, calling his own number, and he will be slammed to the ground.
Third down and about 8 for the Terriers.
believe that was number 17 there for Corian Ross for the Lil Hatters, who's in there, the big nose tackle. Higgins drops back to pass. Surveying fires, and he overthrows everybody on the field.
And there's some laundry on the field.
There is laundry on the field. And they're talking to West Volusia, so it's going to be on the Terriers.
Legal man downfield. We're going to repeat third down. It's going to be third and about 15.
3rd and 15. And whistles blow this play dead. Timeout called by the Little Hatters. 8:27 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, we'd like to thank Cash for Cars. They have been our sponsor all day, and no, that's wrong graphic. Cash for Cars. Give them a call at 407-613-1512. Again, that's 407-613-1512. Running or not, no title, no problem. Higgins is going to take it himself. Higgins has got some running room. Jaquan Higgins to the end zone. Touchdown, Titusville. No flags. Jaquan Higgins. And in is good. Titusville puts another score on the board, and they're up 14-6. Oh my gosh. Yes. Also like to give a shout out to the Cavity Shack, who just brought a cookies and cream cake, and I'm not going to lie, that's going to be destroyed at halftime.
And there's the kick. It's fielded at the 30. Straight up the middle.
Straight up the middle, and the Lil Hatters set up with great field position. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. I mean, folks, look at that right there before the action resumes. I mean, you can't tell me that's not a gorgeous cake. Cavity Shack. And there's number 7. Number 7 on the end around. Gets to the outside. Nice little spin move and finally forced out of bounds. And there's a flag. I think that's going to be for a late hit.
I've just been informed that Mitchell's Frozen Treats, they have 9 cups of those world famous boiled peanuts on sale for $4. Get them while they hot. Mitchell's Frozen Treats.
Number 7, that's Naquez Taylor on that carry. Personal foul, late hit.
And believe me, you don't want to miss them. It's first down for the Hatters. And with 7:59 to go in the half, the score is
7:59 left to go in the half. And the Lil Hatters have something cooking. Between a great return and now an extra 15 yards on top of it. There's Frederick Edwards, and Edwards will be stopped for no gain in on the, that was number 27 on the tackle. Actually might have been 77, Jacob Holloway. Timeout taken by the Hatters. And 7.5 minutes left to go.
We would like to thank you for taking care of and supporting our very own legend, Mr. Leon.
So here we go. West Volusia has a little something cooking inside the Cars for Cash red zone. 14-6 as you see on the BlackRock Engineering and Technology scoreboard. Second and 10 for the Hatters here. 7.5 left to go in the quarter. And that's a false start. That'll back them up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 15 from the 22, it looks like. Ball at about the 22, 23-yard line.
Chicken wings and hot dogs and hamburgers and cheese fries and all the Pepsi products you can drink.
There's the handoff there to number 7, Niquez. Niquez Taylor is dropped in the backfield. That's going to bring up 4th and even longer.
As they say in football terminology, it's 3rd and double sticks.
Here we go. In the gun, that's Josiah Pitts. Pitts drops back to pass, rolling right. Makes a man miss. And he will be wrapped up. That was a whole host of Terriers. Okay, so that was 3rd down. So this is 4th down.
Let's go, Titusville. Let's cheer on this defense for a stop.
4th and long here for the Hatters. And the Hatters back themselves up 5 more yards.
False start for the Hatters. Now it's 4 to Daytona Beach.
Fourth, and as our wonderful PA, 4th and a trip down to Daytona Beach. Pitts drops back, steps up, and he's going to be wrapped up and sacked. Again, a whole host of Terriers. Turnover on downs. 5:22 left to go in the half.
Titusville Terriers 14. West Volusia Hatters 6.
14-6. And now Titusville has an opportunity to put more points on the board. Remember, West Volusia got the ball to start the first half. So Titusville deferred and will get the ball to start the second half. So again, an opportunity for a big point swing here. So here we go. There's a snap. And a nice run there by running back. Did a good job hiding behind his offensive line. Believe it's number 2. Giovanni Parton. Parton the back in the backfield, and timeout called by Satellite as coach didn't like something. All right, here we go. We're in Titusville. And there's a big run there. I believe that was Hagens. Check that. No, it was not Hagens. That was number 21, Braylon Bland. It was Bland on the carry. But Laundry is on the field and holding on the offense. If I had to take the wildest guess. Yes, it was. Or illegal block. All right, second down as the yard marker person got an earful. And that's going to be a false start. So now that'll back him up another 5 yards. PA announcer in here just talking to himself, forgetting to turn the mic on. I've done that with a broadcast. I've sat there and did like a whole quarter of youth football action, forgot I muted myself at halftime. Hagens drops back, fires over the middle. He's got him. He's got the matchup he wants.
Pass is complete. Good for Titusville, first down.
And as soon as he turns around, I'll give you the number. '81. That's Landon Buck. Is that the same Buck returning from last year's 14U team? So Landon Buck,
First and 10, Titusville.
whose brother was on the 14U team, and what a hit. That was a collision that I felt from up here.
Yeah, way up here. Brings up second down and 2 for the Terriers. With 2:48 to go in the game.
2:48 left to go in the half. And Hagan to the outside. Jaquan Hagan's pushed out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at about the 28-yard line.
They'll officially mark him at the 34.
1:58 to go in the half, and your score is Titusville 14.
Titusville 14.
Volusia 6.
West Volusia 6. 1:48 left to go in the half, and Titusville would love to put another score on the board again before halftime. They get the ball to start the second half as they're trying to get their personnel in. Under center, he's going to give it to Giovanni. And Giovanni fighting his way forward. Giovanni Parton refusing to be brought down.
Second and 3 for the Terriers.
2nd and 3 for the Terriers.
47 seconds to go in the half.
40 seconds left and counting. You'd like to see a little bit more hustle, a little bit more sense of urgency here. "19 seconds and a timeout called by Titusville." Oh. All right, so the timeout was called.
Terriers before the penalty.
Huh. And the white hat's saying, "Listen, if that happens, you need to communicate with me." So I'm sitting here ready to throw the. I'm sitting here ready to throw the delay game flag, which he did. He's telling the side judge, "You need to communicate with me."
17 seconds remaining in the half. Titusville 14, West Volusia 6.
14-6, as you can see on the BlackRock Engineering and Technology scoreboard. For all your cybersecurity needs, find all the information you need on www.blackengtech.com. Again, it's www.blackengtech.com. Lovitz or Jones will get you set straight and help you protect all of your business assets. And there's Parton, Giovanni Parton. He's got some room down the sideline, cuts back inside, and finally brought down.
Back inside is time good for a first down.
He's got a first down.
About the 5-yard line. 8 seconds remaining in the half.
And the final timeout called by Titusville. So 8 seconds left, and they are inside the 10-yard line. What do you do here? What's your play call? Let me know in the comments section. Here we go. 8 seconds left. 14-6 inside the 10. Terriers give it to Hagens. Hagens makes a man miss into the end zone. Touchdown, Terriers. Jaquan Hagens. But there was a penalty thrown, a flag thrown. False start on the offense.
That touchdown comes back. 2 seconds remaining in the half.
And another timeout's called. This time at West Volusia calls the timeout. And apparently the defense doesn't realize it because the defense was just sitting on the knee. Coach is trying to call them, and they're just la-di-da.
Coach Casey Barton and the 12U Terriers on their hard-fought victory today, 6-0 over the West Volusia Hatters. Good job, Coach Casey.
Titusville is undefeated on the day for homecoming.
Also like to give a big shout-out to Coach Colley and the 10U Terriers, Coach Daniel Riviere, and the 6U.
8U had a decent game. Titusville's been a great host, and I've had nothing but fun with these guys. Hagen fires into the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Terriers! Is that 87 again? Going for the point after. And the point after is good.
Point is good.
So Titusville finishes off the half, running a perfect 2-minute offense, scoring into halftime 22.
Score is Titusville Terriers 22. West Volusia Hatters 6.
22-6. And when the halftime festivities kick off, you'll be able to hear it right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Please get all of the participants who did their posters to the field with Coach Linwood.
Jaquan Hayden.
Zach Larkin. Jacquay Diaz Henderson. Omar Mitchell. Landon Central.
Kyler Davis.
And the winner is... Oh, we're missing one. Next.
Isaiah.
And your winner is... Quinn.
Congratulations to Quay, our 14U homecoming king. Good job. And congratulations to our runner-ups. They'll go win the game.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network as we're getting set and getting ready for second half action. BlackRock Engineering and Technology scoreboard shows 22-0. So this game began weird. 23-6. Did I not say that? 22-6. The people see it on the screen. It's 22-6. West Volusia came out, scored on their opening possession. It was followed up then by let me make sure I try to get this name right. Number 4, ACYAA Reyes, kickoff return for a touchdown. Another stop by the Terrier defense. And then it was a Hagens touchdown. And then a Landon Buck touchdown. Yeah, that's where we sit. Landon Buck, Jaquan Hagens, and ACYAA Reyes are your 3 touchdown scorers for Titusville. Again, they gave up the possession opening possession touchdown and have scored 21 straight. So now they also get the ball to start the second half. Now, barring a onside kick recovery by the Hatters. But I think we got all the onside kicks enough in the last game. We get set to start the third quarter. Cash for Cars has been our sponsor all day today. We can't thank them enough for their partnership to bring you all of this action all day today.
Again, all today's action can be seen on the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page. All 5 games have been televised on the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page. And you'll be able to catch it on YouTube tomorrow, late afternoon. The Brevard Sports Network. Today's action was brought to you by Cash for Cars.
And here we go. We're ready to kick off second half action.
And we're on the way. And
That's a kick, and
it's fielded by Gio.
Giovanni Parton spins out of one tackle,
Down to the 30-yard.
and he'll be down at the 30-yard line, and that's where the Titusville Terriers will start the first possession of the second half. As the ref is signaling for a clock start. There. The refs are signaling.
First and 10, Titusville.
And Hagens drops back to pass under pressure. He escapes the pressure down the sideline, and there he goes, makes a cut inside. Going down the sidelines, breaks another tackle. Jaquan Higgins.
There's no laundry on the field. Touchdown, Titusville.
Second touchdown of the day, 70 yards.
Trinity. 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 That's somebody being funny. No, she's being funny.
And I will adjust the scoreboard here in just a moment. After the point after.
Encroachment on the defense. Be half a distance to the goal for the extra point. Correction.
False start.
False start on the offense.
I'll start on the offense. That'll back them up 5 yards. Hands it off to the back, and he will be
Extra point.
down short.
Good. Your score remains Titusville 28. West Volusia 6.
28-6. Titusville on top, and that drive capped off by a Jaquan Higgins. Started and finished 70 yards. He originally, I mean, it was originally a pass play. Originally, he was dropping back to pass. He was getting rushed immediately. Boom, boom, boom. Breaks a couple tackles down the sideline. And he said, "You all can eat my dust."
Titusville is set to kick off.
And that's it.
And it fails to go to 10 yards. The ability on the Terriers for lack of 10 yard on the kickoff.
Illegal procedure. 10 yards on the kickoff.
Illegal procedure.
And the Hatters said, "We'll take it right there." So the Hatters will have great field position to start this drive on the Terrier 47, 48 yard line. And the Hatters waiting on something. Frederick Edwards in the backfield at the quarterback position. Hands off to Pitts. Josiah Pitts might have gotten a couple yards on the play, but will be leveled.
2-yard gain where it brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 here for the Hatters with 9:04 left to go here in the quarter.
Hey, we'd like to welcome Alan Z in the house tonight.
Got it. Got it. And there's a flags on the play. He's needing me down at West Melbourne because his I'm assuming equipment. Second down. And about 15, and Pitts taking it. And
He's talking about former Terriers. He's back to the original line of
check that. That's not Pitts. That's number 7. That's number 7. That's Naquez Taylor. Haven't called his name in a little bit.
holding on the Hatters.
Holding on West Volusia. Here at Al Wernicke Field. I've had a fantastic day, and, you know, I want to make sure I get my thanks in. Thank you to Titusville, have been such gracious hosts. They gave me some amazing treats. Even brought me up a burger. So, you know, us big guys got to eat, and they were very gracious with their hospitality here. And contrary to what some people believe, we do love the Titusville area, and we love the people up here. Fantastic people. There's number 29 now, a new runner. Got it. Got it. All right, here is the Hatters come out in the gun. Frederick Edwards, the second. Edwards snap up high, and he will be dropped for a sack, and that'll make it 4th and, let's see, I'd say it's about 1.5 trips around Disney World.
It's 4th down to Jacksonville for a first.
PA partner here says, nah, Disney World isn't enough. Let's just go to Jacksonville at this point. 5.5 left to go.